Welcome back everyone, it's official, I'm an idiot. I just did all of my intro twice and just took a photo of myself rather than actually pressing record. So, welcome back, welcome to all your new subs, all you old subs, and if you're not a sub, go and click sub. Oh, sums up my day today really. Them days when you're just not feeling it. Today, one of those days, definitely one of those days. One of those weeks, ugh. One of those I can't speak. One of those weeks, really. A lot of people comment on my post saying that they like the channel because I'm really like happy and upbeat and all that stuff, which is great, and it is true when I'm on my bike. But sometimes, right? Let me just stop actually. Sometimes, right? You're just not feeling it, you know. And this week, not feeling it, like not at all. It definitely perks me up a bit talking to you guys, even though you're not like here. I don't know, you always engage comments, etc. So yeah, you know, it does perk me up a bit when I do stuff for the channel. So thank you guys. So that got me thinking, there's a lot of new subs here, which is really great. Hello you all. I'm Dave, nice to meet you. Thanks for subbing. Keep subbing even if you don't win the bike, you know, because we do have some banging content on the channel. Well, hopefully you guys seem to like it, and I waffle a lot. I mean, how much do I waffle? Some people can't even understand me, so definitely worth staying tuned for more illegible content, like, yeah. But anyway, it got me thinking, waffling again. I figured, why not tell everybody something about myself, or a few things about myself that you might not know. So number one, I'm not mega happy all the time. Sometimes I'm a right miserable ass, and Juliet can definitely confirm this, as can my kid. So yeah, that's number one on my list. Right, let's go for a little roll, and I will continue to tell you surprising things about myself. Let me know something interesting about you as well down in the comments. Let me know. My intro's always so long, right? Number two, I'd rather have fun on my bike than be good at racing. Number three, well, nearly crashed. Yeah, here's an interesting one. Well, not that interesting. I had cancer when I was 21. So, for those of you that don't know, I'm like 40 this year. So I think I was 21, maybe 22. And I had testicular cancer, which kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna stop, it's all getting serious. So yeah, I had testicular cancer, I don't know, years ago, over 10 years ago. And it did suck. And it was nothing to do with cycling. I was just lucky, I guess, right? I did feel kind of lucky. I mean, when I was going for my chemotherapy, there was a lot of people that were much older than myself in the waiting room having chemotherapy. So I was working as a bike messenger and I was really fit at the time. So, I mean, surely if there's a good time to get cancer, it's when you're at your peak of your physical fitness. I mean, maybe not. Peak's a bit of a strong word. I definitely drank and smoked too much, but I was pretty healthy and I was young, so I got over it really quickly, so that was really good. So yeah, testicular cancer really sucks. So check yourself, guys, because you just don't know, right? It's just not worth the risk, right? So I found a little bump, I went into doctors. They actually told me it was nothing to worry about, just a cyst, and I insisted on a second opinion. Insisted, do you get it? And I then went for that, and it turned out that it was like a cancerous lump. So they operated pretty much the next day, I think. So they lopped one of them off, and after that healed up, I had a little bash of chemotherapy, and then I was working, I think I was back on my bike working as a messenger within like 3 or 4 months. Bit of a deep one, that one, right? I'm gonna have to think of something like slightly more light-hearted for the next one. Number four, you know what? I've only ever won one race in my life. Yeah, I'm just really bad at reading races. So I make silly mistakes early, or I get bored of it being really slow and everyone playing a bit of a cat and mouse game, and I'll just attack a lot and wear my legs out. But I'd rather have a fun race than win, you know? That's back to that lot, I'd rather have fun than be fast, so, you know. Right, that's number four. I'm actually really bad at dancing, which you can probably tell from the videos, but you know, I like having fun. Number 6, I think. I've run out of fingers and it's really windy. Yeah, YouTube's not my job. I'd love it to be my job, but it's not. And normally I work, can you even hear this with these blooming cars? Honestly, sometimes I do it in the most stupid places. Shush guys, I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart with my subs, especially the new ones that don't know me yet. Yeah, so my day job, I work in a villa park, basically hire out bikes, chat to customers, chat to a bunch of nice cyclists basically, and then I do some bike maintenance and event stuff, you know. I do it part-time, so that's why I started doing a vlog, and then we got furloughed because of coronavirus, so that's why I started doing a lot more vlogs, and I think I'll go back to work next month, which is going to be tough to keep doing these, but I'm definitely keeping doing them. I'm just going to have to make it work. Number 7, whatever that was, my wife's YouTube channel is probably better than mine, and if you're not a sub to Juliet, go and give her a sub. Definitely worth a sub. Number 8. I love computer games. I love them. I love them. Whether it's like COD at the minute or Fortnite, proper fan of Fortnite, you know. And I actually spend ages watching stuff on Twitch as well, which I know Juliet finds weird, but like, people watch Zwift racing, right? Like, what's weird about watching a gamer play a game, you know? Especially when they're funny. But yeah, so that's number 8. I love gaming. So number 9, a bit more of a serious one. So Juliet talks about this on social media recently, and it's weird that we live in a world where we have to do that. I mean, we're both quite well known on Instagram, so I'll tell you what happened, and then you can kind of, it'll make more sense if you don't know. So we adopted a little girl like 2 years ago nearly, and she's rad, you know. But obviously with social media, we totally value our privacy, but people do notice, and then people are a bit like, wait a minute, where did this kid come from? Juliet's never been pregnant, she's still riding her bike. So like, we did have to say something about it, and I think it's really important because like, everyone has this like view that everything's all perfect on the internet, and like quite often with me and Juliet, people are like, wow, perfect couple, everything's like rosy. And even though things might appear really rad on social media, and even on like vlogs and stuff, like, you know, there are things going on in the background. Like Juliet was doing vlogs and racing Red Hook Crit whilst doing IVF, which is well gnarly. So obviously it didn't succeed, sucks, but then we've got this rad little girl, you know. So, you know, fate, destiny, whatever you want to call it, you know, stoked. We're both really happy, she's lovely. But yeah, random fact. So that's number 9. Bit of a deep-hearted one. All right, so number 10. Yeah, here's a really random one. I was in a film called Alley Cats. Well, it wasn't a film actually. I was in the teaser for it, right? And I'm going to be honest, guys, I wasn't really sure how cringy it was, because I was working as a messenger, right? And they wanted it to be based on messengers. And so we did the preview or something. And honestly, mate, it was so bad, I didn't want to be involved in the next one. I mean, look it up. It's called Alley Cats. It's blooming awful. Sorry to anyone that worked on it. It couldn't have been further from like what messengers were, what we did, and the scene. It was so like full of BS, honestly. Like, so that was 10 random facts you might not have known about me. Another bonus one, I couldn't reply to all of your comments. I always try and reply to all your comments, guys. And the helmet one, and obviously the competition, there's been like 1,000 comments on the competition one. Like, how can I answer to all of you? It's getting really hard to choose, I must admit. But thanks everyone for tuning in as always. It's been a pleasure. Remember to let me know something interesting about you down in the comments below. You guys rock. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.